on to the player rating segment for the Europa League game against Bodo. We're going to start with our man in gates today, Matt Turner.
8. Clean sheet. Made some good saves as well, bro. You get me? He had nothing to do all game, but when he was called upon, he made some good saves. You get me? Yankee #1. You understand? We were screaming it in the watch-along, but you're going in a spliff the day after Thanksgiving. Let's get that in every time, blood. You get me? But, yeah, man, he's done well every game. He's gone in, blood. You get me? Another good performance from him today. 8.
Right back for tonight, Tommy Asu.
I'll give Tommy an 8 as well. You understand? Didn't put a foot wrong. He's better than Ben when it comes to the final third. But Ben is still the choice for me at this moment in time. But good to see Tommy get some minutes under his belt. 8.
Centre backs, Rob Holden.
8. Don't think he put a foot wrong. Handled their threats very well. Yeah, another good performance from Rob.
Don't you think 9? You got a goal?
Yeah, we'll give him a 9. Yeah, we'll give him a 9. Yeah, because that was a good header as well. You understand? I completely forgot about the goal. I can't lie. That was a good header, bro. You get me? So yeah, a 9 for Rob.
Robbie Omi. His partner, Gabriel.
Gabriel, I'll give it 8. He performed as well as Holden, if we're being totally honest. But I think the goal is what edges Holden. But today he was more composed. You get me? He wasn't erratic. He was very calm, cool, and collective. And that's the Gabriel that I enjoy watching play. So hopefully he can keep that going into Sunday. But for today, 8.
Left back, Tierney.
8. Solid. Flying up and down the wing. Unlucky not to get the goal. Major part of the first goal because it's his shot that cannoned off the post and then dropped to Eddie. Very happy for Kieran, bro. You get me? That's my left back. Big up Zinni, because I always say that Kieran's my left back, but I love Zinchenko as well, blood. You get me? But yeah, big up KT, 8.
Midfield, Sambi Lokonga.
I'm going to give him a 7. Just because... dog, if he went forward like 2-3 times, yeah, I would have given him a 10. I would have given him a 10, blood. Yeah, but because he just keeps it basic and does what he's supposed to do, there's nothing spectacular. You get me? So you can't really... You understand? So, you understand? 7 for Sambi.
You need those kind of players, man. In midfield.
Yeah.
So we did Sambi, his
You'll
partner.
probably get him on the back of your shirt next season.
Nah, not Sambi.
Don't lie, blood. You was this close to getting El Neni, blood, yeah?
Don't
give me that shit, blood.
No, I mean, El Neni's still in the mix because El Neni's been at the club for a while. El Neni's been at the club. He's been at the club for a while.
I go on level. Like, you have to be levels for me to... Nah, bro. Like.
So I do some personal picks where if I like you as a person, so El Neni I like. That's why. But Sambi maybe later on. But onto his partner for today was Granit Xhaka.
Granit gave it 8. Helped Sambi along the way. You get me? Because Sambi never looked out of place. He never looked flustered. He never looked pressured. You get me? That's down to Granit. You understand? So another good performance from Granit. Had the armband today. Carried it well. 8.
Alrighty, on to the attackers. Let's start with Marquinhos.
I give him a 7. I think he tried really, really hard, but just he didn't play as well as he did against Zurich. You get me? Zurich, I think he had a fantastic performance. Today, I think he had a good performance. You get me? A couple times he beat his man, but a couple times, you understand, he dilly-dallied on the ball. You get me? And he could have played the ball, but that's his young age. He's got to learn that, innit? So, well done for Marquinhos again. Good performance. So 7.
Yeah, I feel like he stayed more in his shell today.
Yeah. It's like he was being like he was on a lead. You understand? It's like Arteta never let him loose. You feel me?
You didn't try no craziness, try to beat the whole team. Through the middle, Vieira.
9. Great assists. Never put a foot wrong. Kept the ball moving. Created a lot of chances. Got himself a goal as well. He'll be happy with his performance tonight, bro.
And then the other side, Martinelli.
7, like Marquinhos. Weren't his best game. He'll always give 100%. You understand? That's one thing we can't knock about Martinelli. But today he weren't at his fluent best. So 7.
Up front, Eddie.
Eddie, I'll give a 9 as well. I think he done well today, bro. Now, actually, I'll give him an 8 because you know what?
That's what I was going to say. I was going to
that second half chance. If he got that, 9. You get me? But today, you done a lot more of what I want to see from you. You get me? Your pressing was fantastic. Off the ball work was good. You was on your toes. You weren't flat-footed. You was on the turn. You were making things happen. You was a problem all game. That's what I want, bro. You get me? Let's keep it up now, innit? 2 and 2 as well. Congratulations. Let's go again.
Then on to the guys that came off the bench. Let's start with Gabriel Jesus.
Gabby, I will give a 7. That work he did on the left-hand side for the third goal, majestic feat, bro. Absolutely wizardry. You understand? Great. Even like the ball that he played to Fabio, perfect weight on the ball, blood. Perfect weight, so he just can come onto it. You see me? 7 for Jesus.
Bukayo Saka.
Saka, yeah, I gave him a 5. Didn't really do a lot. Glad that he came off. Glad that he came off not limping. You get me? Cause I was a bit worried. You understand? But yeah, standard 5 for Saka.
Benny Blanco.
Standard 5 for Benny.
Martin Odegaard.
Standard 5 for Martin.
And Rhys Nelson.
Standard 5 for Rhys. Good to see Rhys back as well. You understand? He's been a top prospect for years, bro. You get me? I remember when I met him back in 2017 under Wenger, and we were just putting him into the Europa League at that point. That was our first Europa League experience, and he got a lot of football in that season, in that competition. He played a lot of games in the League Cup, and he done well, bro. You get me? And if we have to remember that he was ahead of Sancho. Him and Sancho were the two, you understand, coming true at that level. Sancho was at City, Rhys was here. He was the one that was his Izimi, and then injuries and I don't know what else has happened has kind of slowed him down. So hopefully, you get me, he can find a bit of form and get himself. He can't get in the starting lineup, but if you can get yourself back, if you can get yourself on the bench for the Premier League, I think he'll be proud of that. All
right, on to the ref.
Yeah, ref, no problems with the ref today, bro. You get me? Can't even really, didn't even really cuss the ref. Whenever I called for a foul, we got the foul. So yeah, we'll give the ref a 2 today.
We weren't really tense. Then lastly, the manager.
I'll give a 9. You understand? Pick the exact lineup that I would have picked as well. That was the lineup that I picked, like man for man. That was the exact lineup. I knew that Martinelli and Xhaka would start because of the injuries in the midfield, and we're light on the wings on in the front line. Obviously, getting rid of Pepe and not bringing in a replacement for him. So I kind of knew that was the lineup. He made the changes at the right time. Gave the first team players a couple of minutes under their belt as well. That's good as well, because sometimes a week off ain't good. You get me? Sometimes, you understand, you got the week off, but then you know what? If you can get a little 15 minutes here, just get the blood flowing. You get me? That will go far. So yeah, I think you done really well tonight. 9.
There it is, people. That's TroopzTV presented by Barstool Sports, the player rating segment for the Europa League game at the Emirates and the 3-0 to the Arsenal. We're out of here.